pregnant women have an organ that nobody else has. It's called the placenta, and it's amazing. Let's discuss 3 things. Number 1, what is the placenta? The placenta forms in a woman's uterus during pregnancy, and its job is to get nutrients from mother to baby through the umbilical cord. Number 2, why don't all women have one? Once a woman gives birth, she also pushes out the placenta. So it's basically like giving birth twice. In fact, the placenta is sometimes called the afterbirth. And number 3, can you eat it? It is totally safe to eat. However, humans are one of the only mammals that don't regularly consume their placentas. Now you know. Follow for more science videos. Tie-dye name tags. This is the perfect back-to-school science activity, so make sure to share with a teacher. Write your name on an index card in permanent marker. Then fill a tray with shaving cream, drop in some food coloring, and swirl. Dip in your name tag and gently rub. Finally, take it out and wipe off the extra shaving cream. This is an example of a physical change to matter. At first, it was a blank index card, and now it's a tie-dye name tag, but it's still an index card. And that's how you make. Check out these 2 thermometers. The one in the glass is 114 degrees, but the one on the table is only 106 degrees. Why is it hotter inside the glass? Well, like a greenhouse, the glass traps heat from the sun and keeps the inside warm. Greenhouse gases in Earth's atmosphere act the same way. Without any greenhouse gases, Earth would be super cold. But when our atmosphere traps too many, Earth becomes too warm to support life. And it's happening as we speak. The greenhouse gas that's increasing the fastest is carbon dioxide, which humans put into the atmosphere when we do things like burn coal and drive cars. Take care of Mother Earth and follow for more science videos. What's the most underappreciated body part? In my opinion, it's the epiglottis. The what? The epiglottis is a small flap in the back of your throat that prevents food and drink from entering your trachea. In other words, it keeps you from choking every time you swallow. Here's how it works. This big pink thing is your tongue. That flap is your epiglottis. The white thing is your trachea, which goes down to your lungs. And behind that is the esophagus, which moves food to your stomach. As you can see, when you swallow, the epiglottis blocks your trachea and guides food down your esophagus. If food and drink get in here, that's when you choke. Now you know. Follow for more science videos. Magic ink. Shout out to my student Carolina for sending me this experiment. Mix 1 tablespoon of baking soda with half a cup of water. Then use a Q-tip to write a message on a piece of paper. Next, mix half a cup of rubbing alcohol with 1 teaspoon of turmeric. Dip a paintbrush into the turmeric mixture and brush it onto your paper to reveal your secret message. And that's how you make instant worms. A follower actually sent me the materials for this experiment, so shout out to Paula. Mix 1.5 cups of water with 2 teaspoons of calcium chloride, which is a type of salt. Next, I'm going to squeeze in this alginate solution, which is derived from seaweed. When they mix, it instantly forms this polymer chain that looks like worms. And that's how you make. This is a model of your small intestine. I'm gonna stretch it out so you can see how long it is. As you can see, your small intestine is not very small at all. In fact, the average small intestine is over 25 feet long. Then how big is the large intestine? Your large intestine is actually shorter than your small intestine. The reason it's called the large intestine is because it's much wider than the small intestine. The large intestine is short and wide, while the small intestine is long and narrow. Now you know. Follow for more science videos.